Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, students of matric class? Hopefully you all will be fine and safe and taking rest after the examination. Okay. First of all, I would like to say warm welcome to you all to your new class, matric class. Okay. Now you all have upgraded in the new class and hopefully you will study with more hard work this year. Okay, students, as you all know that the new course books have been introduced in matric class. So we have received few of the PDF from the internet, but still the PDF of chemistry book for matric class is not provided on the internet. So that's why I don't have the midterms syllabus. I don't have the outline of the midterm syllabus. So that's why we we decided to start your course, okay, through the online classes. So in the as I don't know about the PDF of chemistry class, so that's why I have selected a important chapter. Okay, I have selected the important chapter from chemistry book, which I'm sure about which I'm sure that it will be included in the new matric class chemistry book. Okay, so that's why I have selected this chapter. This chapter is about the carbon atom, and carbon atom, which is very important and basic atom in chemistry. It has the unique and extraordinary importance in chemistry. Okay, students. Okay, students, by guess I have selected this topic, carbon, and it is very important element in all the elements which have been discovered still now. So carbon is very important element, and it is very important element. So I first of all I would like to give you the basic information about the carbon. Students, the atomic number of carbon is 6 and mass number is 12. Okay, and the actual mass number of carbon atom is 12.011. Okay, what is the actual atomic number of carbon atom? That is 12.011. In the round figure we take as 12, but the actual carbon atomic weight of the carbon atom is 12.011, and its atomic number is 6. Okay, so you need to remember this that the symbol of the carbon atom is C, capital C. Okay, as you know that the symbol of the carbon atom is capital C, and its atomic number is 6 and mass number is 12.011. So in the by using the 2 and 2 formula, we can make the structure of the carbon atom as that. In the K shell there will be 2 electrons, and in L shell there will be 4 electrons. Okay, in L shell there will be 4 electrons. So 2 plus 4 will be 6. Okay, so as you know that electrons move in the orbits. Okay, students, as you know that the electrons move in the orbits. So in K shell 2 electrons will move, and in L shell 4 electrons will move. So 2 plus 4 will be 6 electrons. Okay, so as you can see in the diagram, the electronic configuration of carbon atom has been shown, and we can see that in K shell there are 2 electrons are moving in the orbital, and in L shell 4 electrons are moving in the orbit. Okay, and in the nucleus you can see clearly that there are 6 protons are present in the nucleus, and 6 neutrons are present in the nucleus, and protons and neutrons will make the atomic weight or atomic mass of the carbon atom. Okay, 6 plus 6 will be equal to 12. So this 12 shows the atomic mass of the carbon atom. Okay, students, as you know that proton and neutron will always remain in the nucleus of the atom, and electron will always move around the nucleus of the atom. So in the diagram, in the image of the carbon atom, you can clearly see that the electrons are moving in the orbital, and there are 6 electrons, 2 in the K shell and 4 in the L shell, and there are 6 protons and there are 6 neutrons. Okay, so in this way the atomic number of carbon atom is 6 and the mass number of the carbon atom is 12. Okay, the actual I am repeating, actual atomic weight of carbon atom is 12.011, but in the round figure we usually use the whole number, so that is 12. Okay, students. And student, as you all know that the symbol of the carbon atom is capital C. Okay, we show it by capital C. Okay, and electronic configuration will be S2P4. Okay, S2P4. Okay, and atomic number is 6 and mass number is 12. Okay, on the screen you can see the diagram of carbon. Okay, and it is in the diamond form. There are 3 allotropic forms of carbon atom. What is meant by allotropic form of carbon atom? Allotropic form of carbon atom means that we can see the carbon in different physical shapes. The chemical properties will be same in all 3 different physical shapes, but the apparently these 3 shapes are quite different with each other. Like as diamond, you know that diamond is very shiny, and this is the graphite. Okay, it is the allotropic form of carbon, graphite, and you know and you can see that it is quite different from the quite opposite or quite different from the diamond. Okay, it is black. Okay, while the diamond is very shiny and hard, and it is black. Okay, and the third allotropic form of carbon is the buckyball. As you can see on the its diagram on the screen. So that is the diagram of the buckyball. So there are 3 allotropic form of carbon. What is meant by allotropic form? Allotropic, I am repeating, allotropic form means that if any element shows its different physical form, any element which shows its different physical forms. Okay, but it contains the same chemical properties, so that will be known as the allotropic forms or allotropes of that element, and this phenomena is known as the allotropy. So carbon shows the allotropic property, and it possesses the allotropes. The names of the allotropes are diamond, graphite, and buckyballs. Okay, students, so it is all about the carbon for today. Okay, students, so I have told you about the allotropic forms of carbon, allotropes of carbon. Okay, students, now I would like to give you 2 important examples of carbon. The first example it is like carbon monoxide, CO, and next example is the carbon dioxide. Okay, students, as you can see that in the diagram on the screen, carbon dioxide has been shown with the red and white color. White color shows the carbon atom, and red color shows the 2 oxygen atoms that makes the carbon dioxide molecule. Okay, and as you know that in the process of photosynthesis, the plants take in the carbon dioxide gas, they absorb the carbon dioxide gas from the atmosphere, and they release the oxygen gas in the atmosphere, and this oxygen gas is used by the human being and the animals for respiration, and when the animals release the carbon dioxide gas, so this carbon dioxide gas is used by the plants for the process of photosynthesis. Okay, so this cycle moves on between the plants and animals, and they use the carbon dioxide and oxygen in this way. Okay students, so it is all about the basic introduction of the carbon atom. In further classes we will study more knowledge about the carbon atom, and we will study more detail about the carbon atom students. If you have any query, any question, then you can ask me. Okay, thank you, take care. One more thing students, one more thing, that you don't need to write anything in the registers. Just try to understand the lecture, and when the books will be available, so inshallah I will guide you for the written work. Okay, thank you, take care, Allah Hafiz.